What was the Eisenhower Doctrine and why was it created? Imagine a world where nations are constantly balancing between peace and conflict, trying to protect their interests while facing the threat of larger powers. During the early 1950s, the United States was deeply concerned about the spread of communism and the influence of the Soviet Union in regions like the Middle East. This period was marked by Cold War tensions, where ideological battles between capitalism and communism shaped foreign policy decisions. In this context, President Dwight D. Eisenhower sought to develop a strategic approach to prevent communist expansion without resorting to full-scale military intervention. The idea was to establish a policy that would allow the United States to support nations threatened by communism through economic and military aid. This approach aimed to bolster the stability of countries in the Middle East and other regions, discouraging communist movements from gaining ground. The Eisenhower Doctrine was officially announced in 1957. It declared that the United States would use armed force if necessary to assist any Middle Eastern country requesting help to resist communist aggression. This policy was a response to the increasing influence of communist groups and governments in the Middle East, especially after the Suez Crisis of 1956, which exposed vulnerabilities in Western influence in the region. The doctrine also reflected a broader strategy of containment, which was designed to prevent the spread of communism beyond its existing borders. It was a way for the United States to assert its commitment to defending its allies and maintaining regional stability. The doctrine was significant because it marked a shift from purely diplomatic efforts to a readiness to use military force if diplomacy failed. In essence, the Eisenhower Doctrine was created to address the specific threat of communist expansion in the Middle East, a region vital for global energy supplies and strategic interests. It was part of a larger effort to contain communism during the Cold War, ensuring that the United States could respond swiftly and decisively to threats in key areas around the world.